This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, this is going to be a short video to show you how to add videos using the new lazy load. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, let's go to the website. So here we are on a web page for Fastbound. And as you can see, there's one video here, and then there's another video down here. You'll also notice that it has this like rectangle play button. So this video is just added using the regular embedder, and it actually is quite slow, or it produces like a slow speed time, especially when there's more than one video on a page. So we're going to go ahead and change that. Actually, we're going to work with this page instead, the FFL consultants. So I already opened up the page in WordPress. We're going to scroll down, and you can see here the video. So the first thing is, if you look at the content over here, you have the video link is here, just like you normally do. And in here, you also have an image, but it's not going to actually show that image because we're using always load videos. So it's loading everything directly from YouTube. So whatever is on YouTube is what's going to actually show in here. What we're going to do is we're going to change this. There's two other options: wait for user interaction, and then there's show in a light box. Well, we don't want to do a light box because that means that they're going to click on it and it will pop up in a separate window. So we're going to do wait for the user interaction. So the video won't fully load, but only the image is going to show. And then when they click on it, everything is then pulled from YouTube, which will make the page load a lot quicker. So the next thing, let's first save that, and then we'll go back into it. We go to the content section. We could actually let's choose an image. So just for now, we'll choose, let's just choose any image just to show it. Then we'll click save, update the page. All right, that should be updated, and let's refresh. So it does turn into a circle because that's how I styled it, and we have complete control over that. I can make it into a rectangle, but the circle, I believe that's the more modern circle that YouTube is using when you're looking at it from an app, on an app. Anyway, it is pulling that image, so it's just a regular image, and then when you click it, it's now pulling everything from YouTube. So let's actually go back into here and go back to the video, and let's click off of that. So let's say this particular video, we don't have a featured image for it, or maybe this was a video that's on FFL Consultants channel, so we never created a featured image for that. So you can click this to download the image thumbnail, but the thumbnail is really small and it will be fuzzy, so I don't want you to do that. But let's see what that looks like. So it pulled this image, and it actually stored it in our YouTube, in our WordPress. So let's open up another window so we could see that and why we don't want to do that option. So here's the image and you can see they never even really created one. That's literally the image. All they did was just put the logo on there. But a few issues with it. It's actually a much small, even though it's 1280 by 720, it's literally pulling their thumbnail. It's not going to be the greatest quality. The image file name is what's on YouTube, so it's just some junk file name. There's no alt text, so you would have to add that, and then the title as well. So it's just not the preferred way. However, you can pull the image, and then you could save it. And then once it's saved, you have it here. Then you could upload this to Canva. Let's actually look at the size of this, see if it truly is a decent quality. Yeah, actually it is. So 1280 by 720. So you could upload that in Canva, make whatever changes you want, save it as a proper file name, and then take this image, delete it altogether. And then you would go to add another file. And let's pretend for a second that we actually like this image. So we would upload it, obviously with a much better file name, and then put whatever you want as your title and this alt text, as long as it's SEO friendly. And now it's in there. So now if you come into here, into the video, you choose your image. There it is. Add it. Click save. Update the page. And then there's your image. So that is how you add videos using lazy load. So the number one thing is to make sure that you go to advanced, and you make sure that for your lazy load videos, the always load video is the default. You want to change it to wait for user interaction. Go to content and get the image, either creating it through Canva, or however, getting it from Bryant, or creating it yourself, or download it from the video itself, and you could use that. And then make whatever tweaks you want, and then re-upload that to YouTube, to our WordPress, and make sure that you delete the video thumbnail that was downloaded, because we don't want two files in there for each video. And that is it. Thank you.